Hi, this is Alex Wood with the Journal-Inquirer. I'm with Lisa Eldridge and Tracy Kavanaugh, who are the co-founders of the Pollinator Pathways group in Glastonbury, and they're going to tell us a little bit about how they got started and some of what they've been doing. So if you folks could take it away.
All right. So we started last December. We got inspired by a program that was put on by Talk in Town. They brought in Pollinator Pathway group from down by the shore, talked about how they wanted people to start them all over Connecticut. We need to plant native plants every half a mile or so the bees, who can only travel about half a mile, can get to the nectar that they need. And so it sounded like something I really wanted to do because I love bees and butterflies and stuff. And I talked to Lisa, who works with me at Muss & Chocolates, and she was really interested in it. So we thought, hey, why don't we start the group? And so we got a bunch of garden clubs to join us. GPIP joined us in town, and then we've gone crazy and had a bunch of fundraisers. We did native plant sale. We're working with the town to plant native plants in other spots. They've already planted some native plants, like this meadow that they tried to plant, which is goldenrod.
And we're sort of out behind Town Hall here, just to let people know where this is.
At Riverfront Park. So we're trying to get anybody in town to join us by planting native plants in their yards and not using pesticides. I don't know if there's anything else.
Well, one of the interesting things you mentioned, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you mentioned Mow May, and that was an interesting idea.
During the month of May, we were asking people to not mow parts or all of their lawn, and we had signs that people could donate money to purchase to put in their yard, and it explained that they weren't mowing their lawn, and there was also a QR code so they could scan our website. And it was just to help the pollinators get ready to start the season off when they're producing and they need food to survive.
And you mentioned how the pollinators sort of evolved together with the native plants, and that's why it's important to plant native plants?
Right. Over thousands of years, the pollinators have evolved to use one plant, or to use one plant to
as a host plant, for like laying eggs on and things.
And of course, the real well-known example of that is milkweed and monarch butterflies.
Right. So if people go to a nursery and buy plants, they could be from Europe or Asia, and our native pollinators aren't going to recognize it. It won't be food for them, and they won't be able to use it. So the important thing is to buy native plants, so the pollinators will recognize it and be able to use it. And so that's why we're asking people to get involved and plant native plants.
Well, thank you folks very much. It's been real interesting to meet you and hear what you're pursuing here.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Thank you.